morning, everybody. I have another what I eat in a day for you today. You seem to really enjoy these. I have my breakfast right here, which I cannot wait to eat. I am all sweaty. I just worked out. It is insanely hot here. So I already had my lemon water this morning, trying to hydrate. I had my juice you saw me make. I had some romaine in there from my garden, some carrots, an apple, and some lemon. It was delicious. I normally do not like to work out on an empty stomach, but it is so hot here right now that if I don't just get up and do it, it would be just too difficult. So that's why I make a juice in the morning, just to kind of give me a little bit of nutrition to hold me over until I can have my delicious breakfast. So this is breakfast right here. I made my bread yesterday and I will link the recipe in the description box. But this bread is flourless. It has just oats in it and a bunch of seeds. So it's really rich in omega-3s, anti-inflammatory omega-3s, rich in fiber, rich in protein. It is delicious. I have a whole avocado in here, some cut up peaches, and then I also have my dandy blend, which I absolutely love. I'm addicted to this, but I made it cold because it is so hot. So, and I have some soy milk in there. So I am going to enjoy this right now. Then I'm going to take Sam for a walk, and I might take you with me and show you around a little bit, and then I'll see you for lunch. This is actually so thick, I don't even know if I can get this in my mouth. Look at this. It is so delicious. Well, I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. It is really, really good. It is so good with the avocado on there, but the nice thing about this bread, it's also good with any sort of nut butter on it, with jam. It goes well with just about anything. So I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll see you in a little bit. It was absolutely delicious. So Sam and I just came back from our walk. It is really hot here. We meant to bring you along, but this little one was so excited to go that I forgot my camera. However, I am going to take you in my garden right now because I have to get some things out of there for lunch as well as dinner. And I have to do some serious weeding, as you will see. So let's go in my garden. You want to go in the garden? Let's go in the garden. Come on, let's go. Yay, let's go. This is my garden. I showed you my garden in my last What I Eat in a Day. It has grown quite a bit since. And I have gotten so many weeds that I just can't even keep up. It has been so hot that I just don't want to weed, but today I have to do a little bit. Let me show you real quick. Last time I didn't have any peppers on here and I didn't know what they were going to be. Well, they ended up being very, very spicy peppers, but they're kind of pretty. And then same with these right here. They're also incredibly spicy, but the plant is just so beautiful. I have so many tomatoes. Many of them are kind of hiding. Not all of them are ripe, of course. I have a lot of eggplants. So many that the plant is actually falling over because they're so heavy. I just planted a bunch of seeds here for arugula. Then I have my romaine right here, which I use for my juice, and of course also for salad. Some butter lettuce. And as you can see, the weeds are taking over. So here's my harvest. I have some beautiful tomatoes, some bell peppers, and some lemon basil. I didn't do too well on the weeding. I did a little bit and then I gave up. It is just too hot. But I'm going to get cleaned up right now and then make some delicious lunch. So for lunch, I was originally going to make something different, but then my bread is just sitting here looking so delicious that I'm going to have some more of that. And I will make an insalata caprese, put it on top of the bread, and have some cucumber salad with it. How beautiful does that look? I am really excited to dig into this right now, and I'll see you for dinner. My lunch was absolutely delicious. If you haven't made the bread yet, you have to make it. It is so good. The only problem is it leaves seeds all over your teeth, so hopefully I don't have any right now. But I'm having some dessert. I'm having a little bit more of my dandy plant, cold with some soy milk in it, and a bit more dark chocolate. And I'm going to get some work done, and I'll see you for dinner. Tonight I'm going to make one of my absolute favorite dinners and my husband's as well. One of the reasons it's my favorite one is that it is so easy to make, but it is also delicious. So let me show you what it is. So here are all the things we're going to need, and it's all going to go in one pot. It is a spicy peanut butter rice noodle dish. So I'm going to start by boiling 5 cups of water. And I like to add a vegetable bouillon. So if I had vegetable broth, I would just use 5 cups of vegetable broth instead. Then I am going to add a generous amount of peanut butter. And I'm just using Skippy right here because it just mixes better. I actually prefer the taste of the natural peanut butter, but this one just mixes a little bit better. So I am lazy tonight, so I'm using that. But I'm adding about 3 heaping tablespoons. I'm making quite a bit because we're going to have this for dinner, and then my husband is going to also take this for lunch tomorrow. Then we're going to add some sriracha. This is so delicious. The peanut butter, the creaminess of the peanut butter, and then the spiciness of the sriracha. Absolutely delicious. We're going to add some soy sauce. I will link the recipe down below in the description box with the exact measurements. We're also going to add some garlic powder as well as some ginger. Now of course you could use fresh garlic and ginger, but what I love about this dish is that it is so easy. I'm going to give all of this a mix. And then I'm already adding some frozen peas here. You could also add frozen edamame if you have them. And then the only other thing I have to do is cut my carrots and my bell peppers. And you could really use any vegetables you have. It's really good with broccoli or whatever you want to add in there. And I'm going to put some tofu in there as well, which is optional. You can leave that out, but I like the extra protein. And then at the very last, we're going to add our rice noodles. Going to add our vegetables. These are the peppers from my garden. And the last thing we have to do is add our rice noodles. These cook super fast, so really you just have to soak them in there for a minute or so, and then the dish is done. So you really want to mix this up nicely so that all the noodles are getting some of the sauce and can soften up. And like I said, I make quite a bit. This is 1.5 packages of noodles, but my husband absolutely loves this dish, and whatever is left over, he will just take for lunch tomorrow. So now I'm just actually covering it up for just a couple of minutes, and then it's done. And here it is. Doesn't that look delicious? I added a little bit of lemon basil on top, some peanuts. I cannot wait to eat this. It smells delicious. So this is what I ate today. If I have some dessert, I will come back on. Otherwise, I will say goodbye now. I hope you enjoyed this. All the recipes are in the description box. And I will see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.